Hi. So I am here working on a video project about being a beginner. I started this project in August when I was sort of riding the high the first few months of working on my business and feeling super excited about it, totally diving in, and it was really the honeymoon, I would say, for me. While it was super duper fun, I had like a few bumps, but not anything really significant. And as I started, ironically, getting into the making of the video about being a beginner, I had a massive influx of like gremlins about not being good enough, not knowing what I was doing, being an imposter. Who do you think you are? You never cared about film or video. Why do you think you're going to be good at this? Why do you think this is going to help people? Are you just being vain? I mean, it was a rough place to be inside my head. So I decided I had crafted all of these 8 tips for how to be a beginner like a boss. And I think they're all really valid. Myself, along with like 3 or 4 of my best friends, have been going through a lot of these things together. We all kind of started new jobs and new businesses right around the same time, outside our comfort zones, really like having to like push the envelope. And so this is sort of a compilation of what I've noticed in my own life, in addition to what they've all vocalized to me, and we've kind of commiserated and problem solved our way through it together. So I'm gonna share these, but there's so many and there's so much content that I'm gonna chunk them up and break them into video, like multiple videos, so that you guys aren't inundated with a 30-minute video, because you know, that's how I roll. Too much talking all the time. So let's start first things first. Number 1 is, don't forget that when you put yourself out there, you are giving other people permission to do the same thing in their lives. So it's super easy when we are in our regular routine doing the same things we've always done to kind of get in a rut. We get really comfortable there. We stop putting ourselves out there, and we find ourselves getting kind of cynical about when other people are doing things and how they kind of look stupid, and make a fool out of themselves. And it gets really easy to be in the cheap seats, kind of pointing at and laughing at the people who had enough guts to get in the ring. And I've been there. I don't know one person in my life who hasn't. This isn't like judgmental toward anyone in particular, maybe all of us in particular. But just a reminder that when you do things that are scary, when you put yourself out there to be vulnerable and are willing to make a fool of yourself, because inherently when you try new things, you will, it's a good reminder that you're giving other people permission and inspiring them to do the same thing. Because what we think as brave in someone else, inside them, when they're being brave, it usually feels terrifying, timid, like awkward as hell, really confusing. So it's kind of a misnomer, because we think of brave as like being strong. But the irony is that like many people have told me how proud they are of me and how brave they think I'm being. And I feel like a bumbling idiot a lot of the time. I feel like I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I feel like I'm just throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks. And I've had so many gremlins showing up the whole time. It's been really, really challenging for me. So the first and most important thing I would say is to remember that when you are being brave, you're not going to feel that way. But if you can just stay in it, don't quit just because the gremlins are at ya. Stay in it and know that there will be another side to that. It will alleviate at some point, and you'll be a lot better off on the other side of it. So in addition, you're giving other people inspiration. You're giving them, oh, okay, well, she did it and she super screwed up. But I think she's cool and I really admire what she's doing, so I'm gonna try it. You're inspiring other people to do the same, especially the people that you love that are close by and see it from the inside. Number 2 is you're going to feel afraid. I think that whole no fear stuff is bullshit, quite frankly. I think that we all feel fear. It's a very natural thing. It's our brain trying to keep us safe and in a lane that we're comfortable in so that we don't, get hurt in any form. But the reality is, it's going to be there. Fear is going to be there with you. And so making friends with it, so to speak, but not letting it hang out in the driver's seat is really important. So feeling it and choosing to move forward. For me personally, I've had many days where I have felt beyond inadequate and or scared and or frustrated because I didn't know what I was doing. And my only rule, the only rule that I have is that I cannot quit. I can change my plan, I can ask for help, I can throw a tantrum, I can call and complain to a friend or something, but I cannot quit. And because I know that I ultimately will regret that. So hang in there and give this a shot. I'm gonna be posting more videos and clips from my New York trip, and we'll see how it goes. So I hope you'll share and like and subscribe. I hope that, if you're doing things that are new and you're struggling, you're on the struggle bus, I want you to share them. I want you to let us know, what are you doing and what's working for you and where are you really needing more help, and just needing encouragement in general. So let's do the real life thing together. Real talk, not bullshit. Please don't post bullshit. We're all recovering perfectionists and pleasers here. So bring it on. Have a great one, and visit me on my website, ellenmarietanner.com, if you want more information. Bye.